Bill. He's been out for hours. There wasn't any booze on board, was there?
No, I'm sure of that. There weren't any in his pockets either. I checked on him.
Well, if he's not back in the next half hour, we'll have to take a boat out and look for him. The engine was all right, wasn't it?
Should be.
Miss Rolfe! The hospital's on the phone. Mr. Rolfe's had an accident.
What's up, lad?
It's the boat. It blew up.
So how long are you going to be here?
Oh, just for as long as it takes.
We must get the ball rolling now. There've been enough delays.
Yes. We can hardly blame me for that.
No one's to blame, Ken.
You know that we actually have to take the first practical steps.
Agreed. But you've got to realize you're dealing with a very tricky end of the market.
Tricky? What's tricky about it?
Oh, I'm sorry, I used the wrong word. Rarefied? Exclusive?
Oh, we have discussed this over and over. The market for our product is definitely there. You know that we have done our research.
Certainly.
We need a commitment, Ken.
We're all looking for that, Jan. I think you used the right word there.
I made us all a light meal. That's all there was in the house. Or would you rather go out to dinner?
No, that'll be fine. Thank you, Mother.
Oh, dear. Didn't things go well?
Oh, I think that we can say that, yes.
Well, tell me, what happened?
Drink, Claude.
Whiskey, please.
Mother?
Please, darling.
Ken's refusing to make a decision one way or another.
You know my opinion of that man.
How many times has he said, yes, of course, I can finance you. I will give you all the necessary capital investment. And now?
I don't think he has any intention of going through with things, but he just doesn't want to say so at the moment.
But voila.
But why? What does he have to gain by dragging his feet?
I think you can answer that question better than I can, my dear.
Living daylights out of me.
I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean to. I thought you might be asleep. Everything all right?
Yes, fine.
Well, it's just that I didn't feel too happy about you being here on your own.
And there does happen to be rather a lot of expensive equipment on board this boat.
I'm more concerned about my girl than expensive equipment.
May I ask where we are going and why you're driving and not the chauffeur? I want you to see something, Gerald, and take another look myself. We'll learn what we can and then adapt it to suit ourselves. How very Japanese. If you like. But I don't want any loose talk, not even a whisper. And that's why I'm driving.
Has this anything to do with Ken Masters' suggestion? Or shouldn't I ask that?
The answer to that is yes. And you should ask, because you're going to set it up for me.
Oh.
in the corner.
Right, thank you. Mr. Rolfe?
Yes.
My name's Gray, Southampton CID.
I'll be off now, Dad. Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow. Mr. Gray.
Stan.
How are you feeling, Mr. Rolfe?
Could be worse.
Quite an explosion.
Took the wind out of my sails.
Quite an explosion. And quite a hole. Any idea how it happened?
What do you mean? Quite a hole?
In the Susma. About 4 feet in diameter.
Didn't she see?
No. Well, she filled up, of course. But she lasted long enough to be taken to Fraser's yard. According to him, the boat was in better condition than you were.
Where did you say the hole was?
About 8 feet from the pointed end. Facing forward, right-hand side.
You're not a local man, are you?
No. Have you any idea how it happened, Mr. Rolfe?
No, I suppose it could be a number of things. And your people tell.
We can tell a lot of things, Mr. Rolfe. But we'd rather listen to you.
Mr. Howard?
Yes?
Any chance of a couple of minutes? Local press.
Oh, come aboard.
That bottom facing you is my daughter Lynn.
Hello.
Local press, what can we do for you?
Well, I just wondered what plans there were to take this boat on a solo spectacular, now that Jack Rolfe's in hospital.
He's not that badly injured, you know.
We hope that Jack will still be able to take her. If he can't, we'll find somebody else who can.
You have anyone in mind?
Well, half a dozen fellas, willing and able.
What about Frank Eversley? He's a local man.
Yes, he's got the experience, but I would be drawn on that.
What about this accident? What did you make of it?
I'm afraid I don't have any details. I'm going to visit Jack in the hospital in about an hour's time.
Made a fair-sized hole.
So I gather.
Right. Then I take it there are no plans to cancel or postpone the maiden voyage of the Barracuda.
You can quote us.
Thank you.
Charming. Are you all in one piece, or are there some parts missing? Lost your hearing, have you? My great-uncle Charles lost a leg at Mafeking. I think I still have his wretched limb in a box somewhere in the attic.
I hope it's a wooden one. Anyway, Kate, you can keep it. I'm still in one piece.
I'm delighted to hear it. Well, you're not going to be able to take that boat to America in the state you're in, Jack. So what are you going to do now?
Can I get out of hospital first, please?
Here's what happened when they tackled the minister about the M40 Banbury bypass.
Yes, but is that the same thing? I mean, this is a road.
I don't see it makes much difference. It's taking land and using it for a purpose for which it isn't suitable.
Now, who says it isn't suitable? Now, you say it isn't suitable, but some things have to be or there wouldn't be any buildings anywhere. That was all untouched land once. Well, you're just talking about the past. It may be very suitable for the future.
Is that what you think?
I don't know. I don't know the situation well enough. I'm just offering another point of view.
Here's a case that went to the Secretary of State for the Environment on appeal.